Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a deep dive into Cardano ADA. So this is definitely a coin that's been doing very well in the last couple of weeks. We saw just in the last 24 hours almost a 7% increase, seeing a 6.69% increase all the way up to $1.57, and we actually saw $1.59 come out, and even really close to that $1.60. I do want to take a look at the last week though, seeing a 19.5% increase in just the last week alone, coming from that $1.34, $1.35 range. In the last month, we're seeing about a 15.76% increase, and we're going to talk about the end of the year as well as the end of the bull market part 2. Where do we suggest that Cardano could end up being? Obviously, price predictions and really kind of TA went involved here with these price predictions as we move forward. But I want to talk a little bit about the news and hype that has been surrounding Cardano recently. A lot of people obviously understand that smart contracts are coming. However, we need to talk a little bit about how close we are, what else is going on, and kind of deep dive into Cardano as a whole. So we do see the market cap right now continuing to rise, right now at $50.8 billion. We also see the volume in the last 24 hours being $2.5 billion. So going into the first article of the day, we see Cardano's Alonzo Purple upgrade imminent as smart contract public testnet launches. So if you scroll down a little bit, we actually see more about this, talking about the really the tweet that came out. We talked about this tweet in our last video. So the Alonzo update, we're delighted to announce that we have now successfully spun up Alonzo Purple and have today begun the new user onboarding process. Then they talk a little bit more and really kind of about this. We see this is an exciting and important next step in the Alonzo journey, and the fact the Cardano journey, with the support of our OG community testers on the blue and white phases, Alonzo Purple will be the first fully public Cardano testnet to support smart contracts. It's an important moment, making significant progress in the rollout of smart contracts on the Cardano mainnet, which is targeted for the end of August, early September. So this is obviously big, and we're not going to talk about all of these because they do have 12 different posts in their Twitter, but we also have, so Alonzo progress is very good. We still have a way to go. We expect more bugs and may yet encounter bumps in the road. That is what a testnet is for, and there's still plenty of integration, testing, and ongoing optimization to go, but we're on track and feeling good, and we have an incredible Cardano behind us, alongside us and cheering us on, and a truly exciting future just around the corner. So let's go Cardano, and obviously a lot of people excited about this, continuing to see that roadmap come to a close really as we get to that third step of 5. We're going to see how close we can get by the end of this bull market part 2. Hopefully we can start up on scaling and governance very soon after smart contracts and continue to see this hype rise and really just news continue to pump in for the fast completion of these roadmap milestones. If we actually jump down here, we can see Cardano's network's Alonzo roadmap. The ADA team has outlined its Alonzo launch through a color-coded roadmap, which has so far completed the blue and white upgrades. Alonzo Purple is the really stage that their updates and focuses on smart contracts. So this is one of the biggest parts of their entire upgrade. The final component in the roadmap focused on network scalability and network governance, really known as the Alonzo Red and Alonzo Black, so do expect those to come very soon. I do want to jump in, like I said, to the next article. This one talks more about Save the Children Senior Advisor. We chose ADA because it's backed by the Cardano Foundation. In July 2021, the non-governmental organization NGO Save the Children in Rwanda announced it's partnered with the Cardano Foundation on a project that allows well-wishers to make donations in the form of cryptocurrencies. Save the Children meets ADA. At the time it was revealed the Save the Children acceptance of ADA donations was not the first time the non-governmental organization NGO has accepted crypto. In fact, Save the Children says it's been accepting donations in cryptocurrency from really, I guess in a form since 2013. However, some have questioned the wisdom of accepting donations in a form of cryptocurrency that they argue is too volatile. It's great to see Cardano really jumping in here and not really taking advantage, but I guess, realistically, we're seeing Save the Children, jump in and take advantage of Cardano, and that's exactly what we want to see happen. I do want to talk a little bit more about the ADA Whale tweet. We also saw this was a big tweet in our last video. We mentioned it a little bit. For those claiming Cardano is overvalued, you may want to look or Google largest DAO in the world, most staked cryptocurrency, and biggest proof of stake blockchain, and it will all become likely very clear. happy to be of assistance. So definitely, just kind of a funny tweet here because it really goes into details on some of the big things that Cardano has accomplished and big things that Cardano, has over a lot of other cryptocurrencies. I do think Cardano is easily one of the best cryptocurrencies out there right now, continuing to run up and get closer to that number 3 spot in the market cap, as we're right now probably sitting around number 4 or 5, depending on if you, include stable coins. But, I think Cardano is one of those coins that has so much in the roadmap, so much possibility, so much really endless potential involved that we will see this utility and ecosystem continue to grow. And with that, we're obviously going to see that price increase as well. So just a couple things to mention here. Then we have the Factoid Friday. We always try to jump in on the most recent Factoid Friday. So interested in attending a local community summit meetup, register to share what you would like to attend. So Factoid Friday, the 2021 Cardano Summit Goguen Edition, will be a mix of live and virtual events hosted by community members worldwide this September. Over 9,000 participants registered for last year's Shelly Summit. That's a ton of people. And this year, I expect there to be even more, as we really got past COVID a little bit at least. And, we are seeing a lot of people excited about, this summit. And I think, Cardano is only growing, and we're only seeing it continue to actually see bigger heights as we get closer and closer to this 2021 Cardano Summit. We also see Cardano ADA price increased more than 7% within 24 hours. Obviously, a lot of people talking about this. Benzinga.com obviously doing an article on it as well. Anytime they see some big increases, they will definitely take advantage of it and talk about it. I think, as we talk about Cardano, it's a daily coin that we talk about specifically, but seeing a 7.54% increase all the way up to $1.57, this continues its positive trend over the past week where it's really experienced a 16% gain. We're not going to deep dive into this because it pretty much says everything we already talked about, but it's great to see, like I said, more information, more details coming out on Cardano as we continue to see this increase. I do want to take a look back at the price chart now, give it a quick refresh. We are seeing $1.56 as we continue to see it kind of dip back down from that $1.59 that we had August 10th at 9:40 a.m. I do believe we are going to see price points that range much higher by the end of the year, seeing anywhere from $3 to $5 if things go correctly and we actually begin that bull market part 2 before the end of the year. If we do begin that bull market part 2 before the end of the year, I do think by the end of the year, by the end of the bull market part 2, we could easily see prices ranging anywhere from $7 to $10, depending on how long that bull market part 2 does last. Obviously, there is a lot of hype surrounding Cardano right now, so do expect maybe some small volatility to really occur during this period of time. Obviously, a lot of people are interested in the long-term future of Cardano and the utility that it provides as well as use cases, but there are people out there trying to swing trade. It doesn't always go well in crypto, but they'll still try it, so you have to keep an eye on that. Obviously, understand that long-term wise, you're going to make a profit probably here. And also remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing in anything. Obviously, crypto is always very, very volatile. And I want to say, guys, if you want to learn more about Cardano as well as so many other altcoins across the channel, I will always keep you guys up to date with price predictions as well as any news or hype surrounding the coins. So if you want to keep it up to date, like I said, with Cardano, VeChain, Stellar Lumens, Chainlink, Polkadot, whatever else, you guys definitely know what to do, or I guess you know what to do. Definitely subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video. I'll see you guys all in the next one.